me a look at me on that monitor. Look like Seth Rogen fucked Barney the dinosaur. How's everybody doing tonight? If a rapist, stick with me on this one. If a rapist suffers from premature ejaculation, has a rape actually taken place? I mean, sexual harassment, sure. Assault, definitely. But rape? I don't know, at the very most, I think you've maybe confused somebody really badly. Come here, you little, oh! Don't fucking tell anyone. So, I've noticed that Hooters offers food to go. You can call up, order your food, and they'll have it ready for you to pick up at curbside. And I'm thinking, what's the fucking point? Has anybody ever gotten their Hooters home and been disappointed by the quality of the wings? You know, normally when I'm eating this in the restaurant, these wings are juicy and tender and oh so zesty. But now they're dry and flavorless. I wonder what the problem. Oh, hey, honey, take your top off. Oh, that's better. So I consider myself an orthodox agnostic, which means that I don't know what happens after you die, and neither do any of you. I often get in discussions with people who are bound to determine that they know exactly what happens, and I ask them, how do you know? How do you really know? I mean, how do you know for certain? They go, oh, well, the good book tells me. Look, if you're basing your whole life off of a book that you only think is good, I mean, come on. There's better books out there. 50 Shades of Grey, parts of that book are fucking great. So, I was watching TV the other day and I came across some commercials. And I really don't like television all that much. It seems to pander to the lowest common denominator, and I hate to admit that I'm a part of that. But I've noticed that the commercials, they use a lot of euphemistic language. They never say exactly what they mean. A great example is toilet paper commercials. For one thing, you can't call it toilet paper, because, you know, when you're deciding what brand of paper you want to wipe your ass with, you don't want to think of the toilet. They call it bathroom tissue, which makes no sense to me. But like the mascots are the worst. Like Angel Soft, anybody know what the mascot for Angel Soft is?
The baby.
It's a baby. Up there in heaven with wings. What's that saying? Angel Soft. It's like wiping your ass with a dead child. At least Charmin's mascot is a little bit more believable. It's an actual bear shitting in the woods. But I'm just waiting for the day in which we drop all this euphemistic language and we get an actual honest toilet paper commercial. Hi, we're Charmin. We're a shit removal system for your ass. If you have shit on your ass, trust us, we're the experts in kicking it off. Here at the Charmin Shit Removal Institute, we have scientists with years of experience in all sorts of bathroom-related tissue experiences, like makeup removal, booger penetration resistance, and jizorbancy. But I love words. I love words. I think words are really powerful, but we got to be careful because we have to remember things about words. Like, for example, words often change meanings. Words will start out with one meaning and end up with another one. A great example of this is the words gay, queer, and faggot. All used to have different meanings. Gay was happy, faggot was reference to a bundle of sticks, and queer just meant a little off the beaten path, a little to the left of normal. Which means, theoretically, at some point, you could have walked up to the biggest, burliest guy you found and just gone, "Hey, you faggot!" And he would have looked down and gone, "Well, that's a queer thing to say." But whatever makes you gay. And you better think a little bit. So I used to be married. It's okay, I'm in full remission now. The doctor says that if I keep up on my current diet and exercise regimen, I have a pretty good chance of never being married again. I used to be married, but I eventually came to my senses. Unfortunately, it was about 6 months after my wife came to her senses and left me. Yeah. No, it's okay. It all worked out for the better. She left me for a guy she met online. Not just online, while playing Final Fantasy XI, an online video game. And he lives in England.
11 was the worst.
Agreed. Although for probably different reasons. But I'm gonna wrap it up here. I just wanted to do a quick poll here. Anybody here look at porn? All right, let me rephrase this question real quick. Does anybody here lie about looking at porn? That's a much more honest answer. If you ever do look at porn, wink. Take a look at the headlines sometimes. They're hilarious. I love them. Like, for example, one of my favorite ones was, these tight teen coochies are just too cute. Oh, it's just so cute. Coochie, coochie, coo. Or, what was another one? Oh, exchange student 4, le anal whore. Now, I don't speak French, but I'm pretty sure that's not how you say anal whore in French. I think that's kind of like being at the dinner table and trying to speak Spanish and say pass the milk by saying El Paso del Melco. It's just not accurate. I saw another one recently. This one's become one of my new favorites. It was on the cover of Purely 18. And it says, not old enough to drink, but ready for anal. If she can't drink, how on earth is she ready for anal? Thank you, folks. That's my time tonight.